In this video, I'm going to show you step-by-step process on how you can create your retargeting advert. When you are running adverts, when people engage on your page, watch your video, visit your website, there is something that is called retargeting ad. All right. So I'm going to show you how you can run retargeting ad the right way. Some of us that are running retargeting ad are not actually running it the right way, and that is why we are not getting the best result with it. So in this video, I'm going to show you what to do so that you can use the same method to be able to run retargeting ad. That way you'll be able to get fantastic results. So I'm also going to show you some of the ways I use to craft compelling copy, especially for my retargeting ad. So right now, if you do not have ChatGPT, please go and install it on your phone, or you can use the web version. Right, just go online and type ChatGPT and you'll be able to see the website. So you can actually use the website version if you don't want to use the app. All right. Now, the first step is I'm not going to teach any other thing here. There are several videos on my YouTube channel that teaches how you can create your custom audience, lookalike audience, Facebook ad, and all of that. So what I'm going to show you now is how you can create your retargeting adverts. I'm assuming that right now you've created your custom audience, and if you have not, please check the link in the video description for a video on how you can do that. First of all, let's go and create our retargeting ad. The first thing that you need to do is to actually get your copy ready. When you are running retargeting ad, you're not going to use the same copy that you always use when you are running normal ad. So go on ChatGPT now. Just follow me. You're going to see what I'll type here. I'm going to give it a prompt. Okay. I want to run a retargeting ad to business owners who want to generate quality leads using Facebook ad. Write a compelling Facebook ad copy that is relatable, emotional, and triggers action. All right. Now I'm just going to give it a go here. Even though we can actually make this prompt better, this is not a video for prompting. So, but this is just one of the ways to craft a copy immediately. Trust me, sometimes you cannot actually outsmart AI. You'll find out that some of the copy you are struggling to write, AI can easily just flesh out something that is better. All right. So this is it. Struggling to get quality leads from Facebook ads. You tried boosting posts. So AI is just trying to remind them the possibilities and what they have tried in the past. So you've tried boosting posts, you spent money on ads, but the leads you are getting are not serious buyers. It's frustrating. You are doing everything they said, but nothing is working. Let me be honest with you. Getting leads is easy. Getting quality leads that actually buys, that's the real challenge. And that's exactly what I help business owner like you fix. In my step-by-step system, you will discover how to attract the right audience. So this is just where it goes ahead and talk about what they need to do and all of that. So after all, I can now put this is like a call to action. So I can fix this when I'm running ad. Okay. So what I need to do now is I'm just going to copy everything here. Let me copy everything here now. This is example. I'm not running ad immediately. If I'm running ad, there are ways I can use to craft this in, but I'm just trying to give you an example. So when you come to your ad manager, you click on create. Again, I want to believe you created custom audience, because if you have not, you will not be able to understand this video. And I'm running lead generation. So I'm going to choose the lead objective and I'm going to continue. Then I'm going to choose manual leads campaign. I don't like to use tailored leads campaign. I just go for manual. Okay. So for the purpose of this video, I like to name it. Naming does not affect your campaign in any way. It just means that when you come to your ad manager, you want to be able to, at a glance, you want to know which campaign is this one. Do you understand? Especially if you run a lot of advert like I do. So I'm just going to name this retargeting for 2025. Okay. And then I come to the second column. This is where I choose the custom audience that I have created. So I'm just going to name it retargeting. Okay, naming does not actually affect anything. So if you don't want this part, you can just continue with what you're doing, because I want to run this advert to my website. So what I need to do, I need to choose websites. Okay, you see this conversion location. You need to choose website if you are running ad to a website. Okay, so maximum, this is not the part for this video. Maximum number of conversion, nomination. You have to make sure that your custom event is active. If it's not active, please watch the video that I will link in the description for how to install your pixel and create custom conversion. So I'm going to choose the one that is active, which is the one that I want to track, fitness training lead. That's the one I want to track. Okay, let's proceed so that I'll show you what to do here. This is where you change your budget, of course. For me, I just like to use one six. Is retargeting ads, so the audience is going to be small. I like to use 1/6. Then pay attention, because this is where you actually choose the audience. This place I said audience suggestion optional. So you click on it. Now look at this custom audience. Custom audience. What do you need to do? Just tap on that box. If you have truly created your custom audience, they are going to bring these three column, all, lookalike, and custom audience. So you're going to choose custom audience for now, because that's what we want to create. We don't want to create lookalike audience. I'll also do another video that will show you how to create lookalike audience. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and make sure you turn on notification bell, so that when I drop that particular video, you'll be able to get access to it. So for now, I'm going to choose custom audience. All right, custom. So people that have visited my website, watched my video, checked out my Facebook page, and all of that, those are the people that I want to target back. It's called a retargeting ad. So those people that have watched my video, they are the people that are going to see this advert. Do you understand now? So I'm going to choose just 3 of them: website visitors, video views. I'm going to make it 4, because there are people that have engaged with my Instagram account too. So people that engage with your Facebook account is different from people that have engaged with your Instagram. So you're going to, when you're creating it, you also see the option there. Okay, so I have chosen the audience, and if you see what is here, just pay attention to this estimated audience here. Pay attention to this estimated audience. You're going to see that the audience is actually very small, 246,000 to 289,000. Normally, if it was a normal ad, we're going to be seeing 3 million, 5 million estimated audience. Do you understand? So now we've chosen the audience, which is these 4 audiences here. You just need to come down. You don't need to actually select anything in the age, gender, detail targeting. No, you don't need that. Because you have chosen the age, Facebook already know who they are going to target. So I want to talk about this placement. It's important that I talk about it. You see, when you are running retargeting ad, the best type of placement that I know is automatic placement. That's this advanced placement. It used to be automatic placement, but they have now called it advantage placement. Okay. The reason I'm choosing advantage placement is because these are the people that have interacted with my brand. I just want them to be seeing my advert. So if that's why when you engage with somebody ad, maybe you checked out somebody's website and you come back on Facebook, you start seeing the person advert everywhere. When you even go on Boomplay to play music, when you even check your Gmail app, when you open some of the applications you're using on your phone, you start seeing their adverts everywhere. It's because they use automatic placement, which is the advantage placement. Like you can see now, Facebook is actually recommending it. However, when I'm running my normal ad, I like to go with manual placement. Manual placement gives you the option to select where you want your advert to show. Do you want it to show on Facebook? Do you want it to show on Instagram? Do you want it to show on Messenger? Do you want it to show on Audience Network? Those are the 4 placements when you choose manual placement. Then when it comes to Facebook, they will now start asking you, you want it to show on Facebook newsfeed? You want it to show on Facebook story, Facebook Reel, Facebook Marketplace? When it's Instagram, you want to show on Instagram Reel, Instagram story, Instagram Explore, and all of that. So you have the option to choose. That's why it's called manual. They give you control over what to choose. But the advantage placement, what you are telling Facebook is simply, I don't want to have control over where you show this ad. I want you to, on your own, maximize where you think is best to show my ad. The reason I'm giving them that control is because they are retargeting people that have interacted with my adverts. That is why if I'm running a new ad, I'm definitely choosing manual placement. Does that make sense? So apart from that, we are done for the ad set column. So we're going to go to the ad column, which is the last column here. The last column here. So I'm obviously going to just name it retargeting so that I'll be able to remember it when I log in again. All right. For if you want to turn on this ad preview, it means if anything you are doing in this column, you are going to be seeing it ad preview to preview something, right? This is where you select your page, the page you want to use. So if you have different page, all of them will appear here. You just select the one you want to use. For now, I want to use this particular one. So this is Instagram. If you have chosen advantage placement, you have the option to tell Facebook, I want you to use the page that I have on Facebook to advertise on Instagram. But if you have a separate page on Instagram, it will appear on this Instagram account, and then you will be able to select the page just like you selected on Facebook. Does that make sense? Okay. So we'll just go down. This is where we'll put in the website link, all right? The link of your landing page. So let's say, for instance, my own link is, I'm just going to give you an example. This is an example advert. My own link is chinedupaul.com. All right? This is where you put in the link here. Okay, just put in the link right here, and that's it. So if you want to preview the link, for instance, you can click here and open it in another tab. Preview link means you want to be sure that, okay, you didn't get anything wrong, and you make sure that the link is actually opening. You also make sure that it opens to your own landing page. Just want to make sure that everything is okay before you launch. For display link, I don't really pay attention to it, but if you want, just repeat the same link you put in the website URL and you are good to go. So for this, I'm going to bring it to none because I don't need all of that. Just bring it to none. So I keep going down so that you will now see primary text. Now, this is ad creative. As creative simply means image or video. Do you want to retarget them? Maybe you have shot a video where you say, hey guys, I noticed you came to my website, but you did not complete your checkout. What happened? Did your network have an issue? You know what? I'm giving you the next 24 hours to complete this, and I'm also going to add this so bonus. Just normal video, just shoot it like you are just posting on Facebook. I mean, adverts that actually convert most time do not feel like advert. They feel like, we're just having real-time conversation, right? So something like that. But if you want image, for instance, you can tell your graphic designer to design something. You can go on Canva and design something. But if you want image, you choose the second one. If you're uploading video, you choose the second. If you want image, you choose the first one. If you're uploading videos, please choose the second one. For now, I want to choose image, so I'm going to choose the first one. Once you choose the first one, now you click on next. All right, click on next here, and you'll be able to see this primary text. That is where you're going to put in that text. Remember the text we generated from ChatGPT that you have well edited. I'm not giving all of this thing time because I'm not using this to run ad, but you must have well edited this, everything. The website link is there, the call to action is there, and all of that, right? Okay. So I'm just going to click on next. And if you're struggling to know the call to action to use, I actually have what I call a swipe file. It contains 37 of the best call to action that I've used to run ad. I'm going to give it for free. Please check the link in the description and you'll be able to download it for free. Okay, so I'm going to choose this image. This now let for, if you want to upload the image, you can upload it here. Just click on upload and it will take you to your laptop where you upload. But for now, I'm going to choose the one that is already on my laptop. Okay. Now, let me talk about this here. Because we chose automatic placement, which is advantage placement, Facebook is now giving us, CEO, our advert is going to show on some platform, and this is how it's going to show. What they are telling us is, do you want to crop it? Maybe there's one that the head went to. I will show you now. You see like this one now. If I don't do anything, this is how this advert will show, which means it's just going to show only the chest. So nobody, the people that are seeing the advert will not see the face. What do I need to do? Crop it and tell them this is the place I want you to show. All right, this is the place I want you to show. Okay, okay. So you can see what you said here. This advert is going to show on search result placement. This is how it's going to show. So I'm going to click on apply now. Okay, and this one now, the center on, I want to also click on crop so that I can see if there is anything I can, okay, it's okay, this is at the center, but sometimes you might find it like this, and then you just need to crop it to be at the center. This is where this advert is going to show on stories, rails. You can see where I'm reading it now at the top. This advert is going to show like this on the stories, rails, app, and site placements. So what this allows us to do is that we are going to be everywhere. As long as those people that have ever interacted with our ad, as long as they are on story, they're on rail, they're opening application, they're going to website, they're going to be seeing our ads everywhere. Sometimes they will see, this person following me from Dream or what? So you can click on apply. So this particular one is the timeline. So this advert is going to show in-stream, real search results and all of that. So I will still want to crop it small. You know, you need to take your time and crop all of this. Some of us don't know how to do this. Once you are done and you're sure that everything is okay, you can now click on next. Okay, click on next and just click on skip and continue. There's no other thing there. Then you can now click on done. What that means is that we have finally uploaded our image and our text. Okay, so when you look at this, you know, the ad preview session is showing you how the advert is going to be still loading. So it's coming up. It's coming up. So you can look at the preview there now. So this is our test. Now, advantage plus creative text generation. You know, Facebook made it easy that with all of those tests that were generated from AI, do you want to tell Facebook to test different variation of it that AI have put together for you? So look at this one now. If I click on this checkbox, just look at what happened. It has given us up to 5 different. If you want to generate more, you can actually click on generate more. You have different variation of the ad copy. I also noticed that sometimes when I use it, it works for me, but if you don't want to use it, that's still fine. What that does is that it gives you different variation. Okay, so the first one started with tired of wasting money on Facebook ad that don't convert. Now let's look at another one here. I'm going to bring this up so that, okay, tired of wasting money on Facebook ad that don't convert. That's the one. Tired of wasting money. But the tests are very different. They are speaking with different messaging, and you don't know the one that will resonate with them. So look at this one. Tired of wasting money on Facebook ad that don't deliver. So you understand what is going on here. An audience can see this deliver on, and it's the one that will resonate with them. Tired of wasting money on Facebook ad, it does not have done convert, it does not have done deliver. So if you want to try, this is like A/B testing, so to say. If you want to try all of this, you can just check this. And what if you check is what you're doing, you're giving Facebook the option to test them for you. Do you understand? Now, this is where you write a headline. I always use my simple formula, which is result-driven headline. Let's go back to ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT a lot, and if you start using it, you're going to save yourself a lot of time. So I always converse with ChatGPT like I'm talking to my brother. I want to write a benefit-driven headline for Facebook ad. Okay, give me 5 of them for the copy you just wrote. So something like that. They are going to give me some benefit driven. Benefit driven meaning the headline has to has sort of something that your audience is going to benefit. So look at this second one. Get quality lead with Facebook. Get quality lead from Facebook without wasting money. Do you understand? This is like the benefit. That's the benefit of my training. So look at the third one. Turn your Facebook ad into a lead generation machine. Some people might not understand the language. You understand? So I would like to go with this second one because it has this benefit that everybody is looking for. I want to get quality lead from Facebook ad without wasting money. I can even say how to get quality lead from Facebook ad without wasting money. Okay, that's another option there. So you just need to put on your thinking cap, but AI, ChatGPT now give you an idea, then you run with it. Do you understand? Just simply need to run with it. Okay. So I'm simply going to put that text that I generated in the headline section. Okay, once I put that, let's go down. We only have a few steps to complete this. Okay, once I put that, we'll go down and complete it within a few steps. Okay, now this is call to action. All right, this is call to action. So Facebook give you varieties of call to action to choose. For instance, you're going to see apply now, book now, buy tickets, contact us. Me, I always like to use learn more because learn more just gives us, okay, I want to learn more about this offer. For me, I like to use learn more. You can also use sign up now if it's a free training. You can use download now if it's an ebook. Do you understand? Something like that. So once you have done that, there's one more thing I want you to pay attention to. See this green box. This is like a pixel. If it's not that green, that means it will not track. So if you're setting up your advert and at the end you look at here and that green circle is not showing green, sometimes it might be showing another color. It simply means that your pixel is not actively working. If that is the case, don't worry. There's a video I will link in the description. It shows you step by step how you can set up your pixel and put it on your website so that it starts working for you. Once I do that, you see this publish green button, I click on it and that is it. I've run, this is my retargeting ad now. All right, this is my retargeting ad. That's it. So this advert is going to go to them, those people that have interacted with my ad before. Now, one secret that I want to talk about here is you don't just want to run this first ad like this and think that you have arrived. You have to also have different varieties of it. Maybe you can actually go to ChatGPT and say, I want you to write a testimonial based ad copy for me. So those are the advert that is going to show different testimonials that your students have gotten. Or you can even go there and type some results. My students have used my product to do this, do this, do this. Using the information I've just given you, write me a testimonial based copy. You can play around all of these things. There is really no general rule to this. You can play around it and you'll be able to get fantastic and compelling copy for you. Remember, the most important thing when you are running a retargeting ad, number one, find a way to make it look like you are adding a bonus you did not add before. Then, when you do that, find a way to make it look like this bonus is going to be lasting for 24 hours. And if you don't grab it for 24 hours, it is gone. Number three, find a way to show a lot of testimonials because you are retargeting them. The first time you reach out to them, they did not buy, maybe because they did not get enough testimonials. So now you are retargeting them. Number four, find a way to find some objections that they are having. For instance, for me, some of the objection is I don't have a laptop. Can I say, I don't even know if I can set the advert on my phone. I can break that objection in my copy. Don't worry, even if you don't have a laptop, you can absolutely run adverts on your phone. Don't worry if you don't have a website. There are different free websites you can use to start. The key thing is to start, find a way and break those objections that your customers are having, and you'll be able to get more of them to take action. The key thing there is to get more of them to become leads. From there, you can now nurture them. And if you want to learn more lead generation, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I post a whole lot about lead generation on Facebook ad, and I don't hold back. You'll find it very, very helpful. I guarantee you. So tap on that subscribe button and put on notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.